expeditions across the planet, which turned into crucibles of civilization.
In office, sir, he is Amar, an ex-worker of our company and was expelled. He is here for asking a job. Taehyung, why did he got expelled from the company? Looking at Amar, he tried to misbehave with a woman, glancing at you. Taehyung, you won't get any job here, Amar. This is no place for such a man in my office. Taehyung said and walked off. Amar, is he a protector for you and your son? How does he come following you and your son Taevin? Taevin, you frowned as you didn't get anything. Amar, yeah, didn't your son say anything about him? Go and ask him. You man, when did Taehyung protect Taevin? He said nothing to me about it. Why didn't Taevin tell me anything? Why does he hide it from me? You become thoughtful, you have to talk to Taevin about it. You became thoughtful, Amma said. Taehyung protect Taevin. How, when, why did Taevin say nothing about it to you? Taevin never hid anything from you. Why now? What is the reason? How do Taevin and Taehyung know each other? Or was their meeting a coincidence? There was a lot of questions that fueled in your mind. You decided to talk to Taevin in the evening. Time skips evening, you house living room. You came home. Taevin was doing his homework as usual. He rushed to you when you entered home using a spray kit. Taevin, hi mom, smiled. You, hi baby. You sat on the couch. Taevin bring a glass of water and gave it to you. You took it from him with a smile. You, thank you baby. Taevin, don't call me baby mom. Please making a weird face. You are always a baby to me. Taevin, I am not a kid mom. I am studying in the second standard. You feeling yourself a big boy? Have you started hiding things from me? Asked him and drank the water. Taevin, me? Mom, I don't hide anything from you. Don't you know me? I don't get sleep if I hide anything from you, said seriously. You, is it? Amar came to my office today, said reading his face. Taehyung went speechless. You, what happened, Taevin? Taevin looked down. You are a good boy, mom's boy. But you have started hiding things from me recently. Why, Taevin? Do you think I won't get to know if you hide it from me? Taevin, no, mom said hurriedly. You, then what? How can I take it? Taevin, I thought you will feel bad. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want to make you sad, said like a big guy. You, Taevin, you are still a kid. If you hide things from me, it may cause trouble for us. We have no one to support us. We should be careful in every direction. You have the responsibility to making cautions. You should not hide anything from me, understand? Taevin nodded okay. Taevin, I'm sorry mom, I promise I won't hide anything from you anymore, said feeling sad. You, it's okay, but don't forget my words ever, okay? Taevin, okay, are you angry with me? You know, baby, I'm not. Taevin, you know, mom, I heard that Amal said angrily. We should not talk about anyone with disrespect. You advised him. He's a bad man. But you are not. You are a good boy. You are being judged by the word you speak. He pouted. You said you won't hide anything from me. Taevin, yes, I don't hide anything from you. You have not said it. What happened that day? Amar uncle blocked my way and asked about you. I didn't like to talk to him, so I walked away, clenching my hand tightly. He forced me to answer his question. I bit his hand and ran away. He chased me. Taevin stopped. Then Taevin, a gentleman came from my help. Who was he? Asked, even though you knew who the gentleman was. Taevin, he is Taehyung sir. He saved me from Amar uncle. He fought with Amar uncle. He warned him not to chase me. He's a nice man, said with an adult smile. Did you tell him anything about us? Taevin, no, I said nothing. Even after he inquired me. After that, he asked me nothing. He's not like Amar uncle. He's so nice, mom. You saw Taevin eyes sparkling while talking about Taehyung. His face bubbled with interest. Taevin, my busmate thought he is my relative. They said he looked exactly like me, said with excitement. You raised your voice. You compared Taevin's face with Taehyung's. You gulped hard as what Taevin said was not wrong. Their faces were assembled. When and where did your friend see him? Did he come to your school? Taevin, no mom, they saw him in his house. You, in his house? Did you go to his house? Asked shockingly. Taevin, no mom, we didn't go, but our bus so low. Giggled. You, your school bus? You frowned. Taevin, is not there a beautiful bungalow in a 7th street? That's his house. He asked me to visit his house. You know, when he asked me, all my busmates are looking at me only, said with pride. You should not go to his house, you said steadily. Taevin face hang. Taevin, I know you would say like this. Taevin, I told you already, we should not entertain anyone, especially men. We are alone. Taevin, why are we alone, mom? Why dad is not with us? Why won't he come to us? Taevin, I told you many times, don't talk about him. He won't come to us. He left us alone and we don't need him, understand? Taevin, why, mom? Taevin, he fought with me, so we got separated. Taevin, didn't he like me? He asked sadly. You felt bad for Taevin. He never had seen you. He left us even before you had taken back. Taevin, then tell him about me. He will like me. I don't know where he is, said looking at somewhere. Taevin, why did he leave us, mom? Doesn't he like us? Taevin, try to understand. Nothing worked between us, so he left us. That's all. You don't want to make me feel bad, right? If it is so, please don't talk about your dad from here on because it is hurt me, said with teary eyes. Taevin rushed to his room crying. You should helplessly. Why your life so difficult? Why did you face such a cruel phase in your life? What was your mistake? What Taevin mistake? They did nothing but getting punished for years. In Taevin room, you came to Taevin room and saw him lying on the bed crying. Taevin, there was no response from him. Taevin, won't you talk to me? Taevin, my friends have father. They are roaming with their fathers happily. Can't I do the same? You sobbed silently. Taevin looked at you. In no time, you left the place. Taevin rushed behind you and hugged your legs. Taevin, mom, I am sorry. I made you cry. You wiped your tears. Taevin, I won't talk about that. Trust me. You hugged Taevin and caressed his head. Said nothing. We can see the scene often in their house. You never get weary of consoling him. You knew what he asked for you. He's not wrong. He's a kid after all. Time skips. The next day in car, Taehyung and you were on the way to attend a meeting. Taehyung wanted you to accompany him as he liked your approach very much. Taehyung and you were thinking about the same person while traveling Taevin. Taehyung didn't say Taevin on the school bus that day as Taevin was sitting on the opposite side of Taehyung's house. Yes, Taehyung looked for him. Taevin didn't want to upset you by talking with Taehyung, so he avoided Taehyung even though he liked him very much. You was also thinking about what Taevin said about Taehyung. You didn't tell Taevin that Taehyung is none other than your boss. You didn't want him to take advantage of Taehyung. He may grow expectation. As Taehyung has no one, he will definitely show concern toward Taevin, and Taevin surely get attached to Taehyung, which you didn't want to happen. So you stayed silent. Taehyung saw he take the evasion board being kept in the road. He turned the car to his right side and drove the car. Taehyung got stuck seeing a particular place that remembered him in his past. He swallowed hard. He was also in the same set. Both of them looked in the same direction and gasped. It was nothing but a fertility hospital. They could not hold themselves from recalling their past, which is the reason of their present state. Taehyung and you were in the same agitation. Something that happened in their past clicked their mind. It was not the same situation but completely different from one another. But their feelings were the same. Their emotion was the same. Inner turmoil was the same. They could not hold themselves from drowning in the past, though they have traveled in different paths. Their paths connected in a particular point that they didn't know. Thus, it's time to unfold the cover. 7 years ago, in marriage hall, you was getting ready for your wedding with a lot of expectation. You was just 19 years old at that time. You just completed your schooling. You belonged to a middle class conservative family. You was liked by rich family members. They wanted you to become their daughter-in-law. They asked your hand for their son. Your parents happily agreed to the marriage as they didn't want dowry from you. Your parents believed that they liked you very much. That's why they were ready to accept you as their daughter-in-law. So your parents readily agreed to the wedding. Time skips after marriage at groom house living room. The wedding got over. You came to your in-laws. You were surprised to see big bungalow. You could not believe you was going to live in the bungalow. Your aunt's sister, sweetie, welcomed him. Welcome you, sweetie, husband, Karam said smiling. In your husband room. You was sent to your husband room. You was waiting in his room for him. You saw him coming. Your nervousness touched its peak. After all, you was a small girl. Stephen, what are you waiting for? Go to sleep, her husband said. You looked at him bewildered. You was said by your elder Taehyung how the first night would be, but nothing had happened. What you heard? You lay on the bed changing your dress. You thought your husband was tired and sleepy, but didn't sleep for long. You were scared to even talk to him. You didn't know what to talk about. As you was tired, you drifted into sleep. You woke up from your sleep and saw your husband still sleeping. You went to the washroom and came taking bath. Sweetie, you get ready. You for what, sister? Sweetie, you will get to know that soon. She smiled. You thought she is going to surprise you. What you guessed was right, but not in the way you thought. You got ready. In car, sweetie, shall we go? You nodded yes. Sweetie, Karam and Steven mother here got started. In the car, you looked behind, expecting your husband to join them, but he had not seen in Kadir. Karam started the car. Sweetie, do you know where are we going? You nodded no. Sweetie, we are going to the hospital. You hospital? But why? Just for a general check. You, but I'm alright. Sweetie, of course we are also. It is our family custom. You, oh, the car stopped in front of the hospital. You saw the hospital board and asked. In hospital. You, what mean by fertility, sister? Sweetie, it is hospital name. You, much more tests were taken for you. A doctor and a nurse were with you all the time. Don't know why they were looking at you pitifully. You smiled at them. You, I am you. Introduce yourself. They smiled to you. You, what is your name? Doctor, I am Priti. She is Sunaina. You, am I fit? Ask them innocently. Doctor, yes, don't worry. We will make you fit. You nodded okay. Doctor, just follow the medicine. There won't be any problem with your delivery. You delivery? You from doctor? This is the best hospital for test tube baby. You test tube baby, but why? Doctor, why means what? You, I just got married yesterday. They looked at each other and then you nodded yes. Doctor, don't you know anything? You, about what? Doctor, didn't they tell you anything about your husband condition? You, what is his condition? Doctor, he can't become a father. He is important. You were shocked to the core hearing that. Doctor, you important? Doctor, yes, he and his family know that. He was in the treatment, but no use. You, then why did he marry me? Asked restlessly. Preeti looked at you miserably. Sunaina, to get an hair. To show himself fit to the world, Preeti touched your shoulder. Sunaina, relax. We are witnessing many stories like this every day. Could you break the wedding? You breaking the wedding? Asked horrified. I just got married yesterday. My parents happily got me married to him. How can I break the wedding? Sunaina, then you have no choice other than accepting the process. You process means what? What are you going to do? Sunaina, we will make you pregnant. You pregnant? Sunaina, yes, we will insert the test tube baby in your womb. You, but how will you do that? You said he is important. Sunaina, the baby will be from with someone's family. To someone's? Sunaina, yes, your husband is asking for a strong and talented baby, so we are searching for such kind. You didn't like anything. You take a step to leave the place. Dr. Preeti stopped you. Preeti, you look young and beautiful. Why should you bear all this? Run away, she whispered. You gulped down hard. Where you could you run? Preeti is right. Why should you accept all this? This family cheated them by hiding the biggest truth. What will be your parent reaction if they get to know their dirty app? They will say it in anger. They will. They have to. These people should answer your parents. Outside, you came out of the room. Sunaina back on her from little leap. You was angry like hell. How easily these people cheat them. How dare they? What are they think of you? Are they thinking you can do anything? You come closer to Sweetie. Why did you do this? Ask her with tears. Your tears alarm, sweetie. Sweetie, what are you asking? I got to know your brother's exact condition. Sweetie didn't get stuck because they well prepared for the situation. They knew one day they have to face this. Clenching your hand, Sweetie dragged you towards the car. At the same time, Taehyung entered the hospital looking at the woman who was dragging a girl with her. He didn't see you as you was facing your back to him. Sweetie pushed you inside the car and she occupied the seat next to you. Sweetie, start the car. She ordered Karam. He started the car. You asked them many questions, but your questions were not answered. None of them opened their mouth. In your in-law house living room, they came home. You rushed in searching for your husband. You saw him sitting in the living room. It seems he was told the issue. He looked somewhere. Why did you marry me hiding the truth? You pondered on him. Steven, what do you think? Look at this place. A low-class girl like you is standing here. Do you think you deserve it? You are here only because we wanted it. Who asked you? Did I ask you such a life? Who are you to decide what I want? Who gave you the right, Steven? Look, this is a life waiting for you in this house. You have to accept it. Why should I accept such life? I don't want this life. You screamed, Sweetie, why? You looked at her wrathfully. Sweetie, then what else do you want? Do you want to sleep with a man? Asked you sarcastically. You looked at your husband, who was standing, said nothing. You gritted your teeth. You want to say anything? Did you hear what she asked? You asked your husband. Steven, what's wrong? She asked him. It seems you want to sleep with a man. He said the same heartlessly. You could not tolerate it. How they are. After cheating on you, they are blaming you. Yes, I want it. What's wrong if I want it? If it is wrong, how could your mother give birth to you? And what your sister does with her husband? Asked furiously. People who were present there were shocked to hear that. As you didn't accept, he slapped you hard. You fell on the floor, could not stand the slap. In the meanwhile, in hospital, Dr. Taevin, Sunena, poor girl, said, feeling sad for you. Preeti, yes, you always feel bad for being an orphan, but you have the freedom to decide what you want. You can make decision in your life. You are ready to go to the UK as you wish. But she has parents. She had goodwill in society. Yet she is not happy. She is left washed up. Compared to her, being an orphan is much better. Naina, you are right, doctor. She has to live her life with someone and has to carry another one child, which she is not fine with. That's when someone knocked on the door. Preeti, come in. Yes, nurse came in opening the door. Nurse, Sunaina sister, your friend is here to meet you. Sunaina friend. Sunaina, who is that? Preeti, go and see who is that, Preeti said. Sunaina, excuse me doctor. Sunaina came out. She smiled at her friend who came to the hospital to meet her. Sunaina, Taehyung, you here? Said, maintaining the same smile. Taehyung, how won't I come to meet you if you leave Korea? Sunaina, I expected this. Taehyung, when will you have to leave? Sunaina, in 2 days. Taehyung, anyhow, your dream of going to UK is coming true. Sunaina, is whatever your dream of a company? Taehyung, don't ask me about it, said wearily. Sunaina, why are you taking me disappointed? Taehyung, I need 1.5 lakh to go to US. From where could I get the huge amount? Who will give money without any surety to an orphan like me? That too for going abroad. Sunaina, didn't you try for money? Taehyung, I tried my level best. I have asked all our friends who bought up us in the home, but nothing worked. Sunaina, what are you going to do? Taehyung, what can I do? I have to be in Korea. I think my dream will always remain a dream. He said, helpless like me should not dream big, is it? Sunaina, I can help you. Taehyung, but you have already spent your saving to get the abroad chance. Sunaina, I am not going to give you money, but going to tell you a way to get money. Taehyung, what way? Sunaina, you can get money in one payment if you agree to me. Taehyung, what do you want me to do? He asked her, reading her face nearly. Sunaina, sperm donation. Taehyung, what? He frowned. Sunaina, you know this is a fertility hospital. A rich family need a healthy and intelligent child. Taehyung, so Sunaina, their son is important. They are searching for someone who is healthy, brilliant and talented. If you are ready, I will recommend you. Taehyung, me? No, I don't think I can do it. Sunaina, but why Taehyung? Taehyung, don't you feel it is hard for me? We are orphans. My child is my treasure. How could I give him or her to someone? He is not my child, my property, my feeling, my emotion. Sunaina, you are not going to give your child. Get it clear? Taehyung, but Sunaina, please Taehyung, don't miss the chance that is falling in your hand. Get settled in your life and give a good life to your son who is going to be your feelings, emotions and treasure. Taehyung, do you know how does it feel whenever I think my son is living somewhere with someone in the wall? Sunaina, Taehyung, please don't be so mean. Taehyung nodded no. Sunaina clenched his hand. Sunaina, Taehyung, you are my brother. I want you to settle down in your life, achieve in your life. We can't get such a great chance. Please don't miss it. Just think this way. Your child is going to become a rich family head. He will get a reputation, big family, everything that you didn't get. Please, Taehyung, pleaded. Taehyung persisted. Sunaina, not everyone would get such an opportunity, but you are getting. You realize it. Go to your stand film. Show the world orphan like us can also make achievement. You can help people who are like us. Don't think in your respect to Taehyung. Taehyung gulped down. Sunaina, shall I talk to chief doctor? Taehyung looked at her, said nothing. Sunaina, please say yes. Taehyung nodded okay slowly. Sunaina, that's it, she said happily. Taehyung, by the way, you said they need a healthy, brilliant and talented child. Do you think my child will be the one? Asked with curiosity. Sunaina, of course, don't I know how good marks did you score in school? You are an athletic champion, gold medalist in the university. I know your personality too. See how sentimental you are thinking? The child will be fond of his father and mother too. Taehyung, but I won't be his father, he said in favor tone. Sunaina, but you will be a good father of your son. Taehyung sighed. Sunaina, wait for a while, I will be back. Sunaina made him sit outside the chief doctor room and went inside. Sunaina talked to the doctor and she asked to test Taehyung. She was with Taehyung and helped him to give tests. Sunaina, if the tests are satisfactory to the doctor, you should come to the hospital in a day or two. Taehyung nodded okay and left. Sunaina went back to Preeti's room to tell her about Taehyung. She smiled at Preeti before she said anything to Preeti. Preeti, who was a good-looking guy? Sunaina asked teasingly. Sunaina, he's Taehyung. We belong to the same home. Preeti, you mean he is also cutting her? Sunaina, an orphan like me. Preeti, I'm sorry. Sunaina, that's okay. Preeti, did he come to meet you before you go to the UK? Sunaina, yes. Preeti, why did you take him to the chief doctor? Sunaina, I recommend him for UK's. Preeti, is it? Sunaina, yes, he will be fit and you will be get a lovable child. Preeti, that's great. In your in-laws house living room, your mom and dad were standing in front of you in-law helplessly. You mother-in-law, we don't know your daughter would be disrespectful. Do you know how rudely she talked to us? We thought your upbringing would be good. That's why we asked her hand for our son. We are highly disappointed with her. You mother-in-law Hira exclaimed with teary eyes. You mom, dad and Stuart could not understand anything. You mother-in-law, do you know what she asked us? She said she got married only to sleep with a man. Your mom and dad were shocked. Though you talk a lot, you was not the kind of girl who talked like that. Your mother-in-law, I agree my son has a little problem. He is in treatment. The doctor said he will get good soon. But we don't want to wait for it because we know the society will question your daughter. We don't want it to happen. That's why we took her to the hospital. We did that only for her betterment. But she insulted it. Your dad gulped down. You mother-in-law, we can't her to be happy. I thought she will be another daughter to me, but she didn't understand us. She insulted us. What do you want us to do? We won't want to spoil her life. If she doesn't like to be here, she is free to do what she wants. We are ready to accept your decision, but before taking a decision, think about her future. Society will talk rubbish about the girl who dared to say I want to sleep with a man, said sobbing. You mother, my son slapped her in anger. Who won't get angry if someone insults his mother? Won't you get angry if your wife insults your mother? You mom, where is she? You mother-in-law, she is in her room. You mom and dad headed to your room. In room, seeing them, you rushed to your mom and about to hug her. You mom, why did you insult your mother-in-law? Asked furiously. You mom, they cheated on us. He is cutting you. You mom, he is in treatment. We know that. Did you know? You was horrified. You mom, so what he is important. and you looked at her with conventional. You didn't accept this kind of reaction from your parents. You thought they would say it in anger, they would feel bad for making your life hell. You mom, what are you talking about, Sanina? Your mom looked at your dad and guessed something. He nodded as and left the place. You mom, you look at me. Life is not all about you got a good husband and family. Is not it enough for you? They are concerned about you. Try to understand how precious life you have gotten. Go and say sorry to your mother-in-law for insulting her. You, what did I insult her? Mom, they spoiled with my life. They are planning to make me carry some child to get their hide. You mom, so what? The child will be your hide too. The world won't question you if you give birth to a child. See the issue from another point. This is your life. You have to live this. So do what they say. You should shockingly, your eyes flew uncontrollably. You understand your in-laws paid the card before you talked to your parents. You could not believe your parents came up with someone but without even thinking of talking to you about it. You didn't know what to do. Should you live like this? You should tolerate these people for your lifetime. You cried closing your eyes. Your mom stood with a stony expression.